The more I drift, the closer I get to you. She's a ghost, and the truth, it's impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure I don't find somebody new. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck.
From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport. Ronald Acuna Jr., always exciting to see him in action. And it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Yonny Chirinos. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
All right, ready to go here. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr., the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Line to left. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down.
All over that one right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Ozzie Albies a young guy that's putting together an impressive resume. Already 2 times an All-Star, twice he's won the Silver Slugger, and he's one of the smallest players in the league. Chirinos throw to first. Acuna dives back in.
Yeah, but he packs a lot of punch in that bat, especially from the right side. This is a guy that had 4 grand slams.
Acuna runs. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Here's a 1-1.
2-1.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Throw to first, and he's back in easily. Next pitch is outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a 3-1 on the way. Popped up. Walls settles underneath it. And there's one down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Marcell Ozuna.
Boogie's swinging the bat really well. 9 home runs last month. I'm sure he was itching to try to get to 10. So take that as motivation coming into this new month. They better deal with him very carefully.
Here's Austin Riley. Sliced hard but foul. Kicks and fires. Fouled off. He was late. Acuna, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Line drive. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Great recovery in this one. Early in the count, he looked lost, but finished strong with a nice line drive.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. In there, and it's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Oh, right to the backstop. And 2 in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch.
Well, that could end up being pretty costly right there. They had the double play set up as a way to get out of the inning, but instead it becomes a big strikeout situation with 2 in scoring position.
And a pitch. In the dirt, blocked. Runners stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. 1 down, runners at second and third. That one misses. 3-1.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And that one fouled off. Payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Matt Olson up to the plate. That one ripped, but foul. Base hit center field. One run's in. Now the second run is in. It's 2-zip.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
2 outs, runner on first. And now here's the veteran DH, Marcell Ozuna. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Next offering is in for a strike. He goes down looking. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Braves 2, the Rays coming to bat. Back now in Tampa Bay, and on the mound now, Charlie Morton. What should we keep an eye on here?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now the first baseman, Yonny Diaz.
The first baseman.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The wind of the pitch. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Yeah, Morton originally was drafted by the Atlanta Braves in 2002. He was a 3rd-round pick. Their 1st-round pick that year was Jeff Francoeur. Their 2nd-round pick that year was Brian McCann. Hauls it in for the out. Let's take a look at our lineup. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning. Everything shifts and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
Wander Franco, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
And ended up winning a World Series with Brian McCann in 2017, but they were wearing Astros uniforms.
And here it comes.
Ball 2. 2-0.
1 down, base is empty. And that misses off the outside edge. Just a few pitches in, but not very sharp on the mound in the home half of the first.
Boog, when you can score some runs for your pitcher in that first inning, you really want him to come out and shut that other team down so you guys can get back in the dugout and swing the bats. You've obviously got some hot sticks in the early part of this one.
There's a strike. Three, 2 now.
3-2. Here we go, Rays.
Kicks and deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Snags it for the 2nd out.
Batting third, the designated hitter,
Now up for Tampa Bay, Luke Raley. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one back there, and that is gone. His 13th home run of the season, and they've got their first run. It's 2-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there, patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. There's a line drive to left field. Harris pulls it in on the run, but not before they answer back with a solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Eddie Rosario.
The left fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
Chirinos back to work.
That's a ball.
Ball one there. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
Get out of here, Braves.
Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he's on at first.
Batting now, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
One gone, runner at first. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. Good defender. He's been runner on the go. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Paredes makes the play. 2 away down.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Singled and scored his first time. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Yeah, that's outside.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Ground ball right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The batter, number 1.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. Righty to the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. The 1-1. Fought off foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And the righty deals. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. 2 left for Atlanta as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Isaac Paredes now. And a pitch. And that one ripped to left. And that's a fair ball.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, they can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
And the batter now, Josh Lowe. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Paredes on at first, nobody out.
Let's keep it going.
Next one is off the play. Ball 2. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching, but you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
And a pitch. That catches the zone for a strike. It's 2-2. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. The flip to second, on to first, double play.
Very smooth on the feed to second right there. You gotta love that glove toss, Boog. You know, sometimes people think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can make more sense to do that than try to make a full transfer. And you gotta remember, these guys work on that play all the time, so it's in their back pocket whenever they need it.
Manuel Margot up to the plate. First offering misses the mark. Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off. And a 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And the right-hander deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the pitch. On the ground as he checked his swing. Olsen. The flip to the pitcher covering. That's the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We played 2 full. It's the Braves 2, the Rays 1. On to the 3rd inning. Down the third baseman, Austin Riley. Austin Riley, a guy that's turned into one of the young stars in the National League. Chris, he's got big-time power. Chirinos back to work. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
He's got power, and he's also been able to develop the glove defensively. Another guy that Ron Washington's helped go to the next level. Now he doesn't have to worry about making mistakes defensively, and he can have better at-bats because of it.
Misses inside. And a count 2-1. And it's even up.
2-2. Come on now, Tampa.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Diaz puts it away for the out. One up, one down.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Darno batting in the cleanup spot, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. The 1-0. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So a man aboard, and now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. That one off the mark, and it's 1-1. Towards first, and it gets by him.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter, Marcell.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And takes low for ball one.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
The pitch. Just off the outside edge.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And he deals. Slider clips the zone. And that's ripped for a base hit. Now it rolls down into the corner. Run comes in from second, and it's 3-1. And that's a double.
Big RBI for him right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Two on, one out. Now the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. Rips one to right and makes the grab. Both runners tagging. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. It's 4-1.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed. Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Line and a base hit into right. The run scores from third. It's 5-1. Not in time. He's got a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So 2 down, and next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. First time up was a pop out. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases, and that's going to roll to the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 6-1, and in its second with an RBI double. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Yonny Chirinos gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. On the mound now, Pete Fairbanks.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there.
So, Boog, you're the fashion police. What do you got on Ronald Acuna and the way that he accessorizes the uni?
Oh, Siggy, I dig it. The Braves base colors red and blue, but he adds the yellow. It kind of represents the Venezuelan flag, the country that he hails from.
Hey, put him away, kid. Let's go. Stop him right here.
1-2 now on Acuna. Triple digits on that last pitch. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Braves 6, the Rays 1. Back here at Tropicana Field as we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's the second baseman, Taylor Walls. The right-hander back to work. Ground ball, Olsen. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting ninth, the catcher,
Christian Bethancourt next to hit for the Rays. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That's in there. That's strike 1.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Way outside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. You can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
And that's ball 4.
the first baseman, number 2,
Yonny Diaz now. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Bethancourt, the base runner at first with 1 out. Check swing, no appeal. Back to the mound. It hit him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, things that lead to big innings other than hits or home runs are, of course, walks and errors. Free base runners, and they've been gifted with both so far this inning. And I'll make any manager in the dugout just stew a little bit, and I'm sure he is right now.
Here's Wander Franco. Lied out his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
High in the air, out to right. And there's 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The designated hitter, Blue.
Luke Raley next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Hit hard, that gets through. Bethancourt coming home.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena. He's 0 for 1. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And that one is out of here. His 14th of the year. And they cut into the deficit. It's 6-5.
So good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And now Isaac Paredes. That hits the dirt. Ball 1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
The pitch. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. A towering home run. His 13th home run of the season, and we're level. It's 6-6.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Base is empty with 2 away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. And there's the strike. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
The batter.
Here's Manuel Margot. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. And that one clips the corner. Margot goes 5 feet 11 inches, 180 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Morton to throw over, and he's back in there.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. And in one hops the wall. Low, headed for the plate. He will score, and it's a 7-6 game.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That's all for Charlie Morton, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
She already knows, she's already gone. I brought her home at 1 a.m. She's leaving out by 4. Careless with it.
Number 51 on the pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Man at second here with 2 away. Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. Grounded out his first time. Good eye right there. Man at second. Now 1-1. The 1-1.
Ball two.
Margot on at second with 2 down. Misses off the plate. 3 balls and a strike. Christian Bethancourt next to bat for Tampa. Runner leads away at second. Up the middle to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
2 gone with runners at the corners. Christian Bethancourt next to hit for the Rays. He walked and came around to score his first time up. And there's a foul ball.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
At the belt and fires. And a strike. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And this is now a 7-6 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Ozzie Albies. Here comes a pitch. There's a strike. Singy, this guy, Ozzie Albies, he is Mr. Personality. So much flair and that giant smile on the field. The pitch. And now 1-2.
For me, one of the things I really enjoy is just the banter that he has with third base coach Ron Washington, who's helped him tremendously defensively at second base.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Right-handed reliever. Now a pop-up on the infield. Diaz squeezes it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis d'Arnaud, the next to hit.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center. They've been so good about responding when the other team scores, coming back in the next half inning and putting something on the board themselves.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. And another ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Close but called a ball. 3-0. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Olsen in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Next one misses, and that's ball one. There's a strike. Misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And next is the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That misses, and it's 1-0. Tarnell, the lead runner at second. Olsen at first, 2 out of the inning. Two outs. Foul ball there. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 4th. And here's the first baseman, Yonny Diaz.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Well, these Rays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the 3rd, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Throw to first is in time. And 1 gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Now batting Wander Franco. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
And that's in there for strike 1. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. Way inside, gets out of the way. And here it comes.
3-1.
And he walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first with 1 gone. Luke Raley next to hit for the Rays. He's already homered in this game. That one way outside. Ball 1.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
The pitch. And misses inside.
2 balls, no strike.
Kicks and fires. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. One out and a runner at second. Just missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Three balls, 2 strikes the count. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Righty delivers. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one is off the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 8-6.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Stepping in, Randy Arozarena. In there for strike 1. And a pitch. And now the count is even. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 48 getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. And the right-hander deals. That's a little bit low.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type.
Runner on the go. Cut on and missed. Tag. Ow! Darnell, great throw.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Righty to the plate.
Oh.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Payoff pitch. Got him looking. Snap throw. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 8-6. You're dialed into the show.
Put your hands up. It's a new sheriff in town. Everybody get up, get down and
Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the left fielder, Yonny Chirinos. And the pitch. And there's a ball.
You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And that's a little bit high. 2 balls and a strike. And the righty deals. And a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And the pitch. Rosario swings and drives one deep to right field. And forget it. He circles the bases, his 14th of the year, and they close the gap. It's 8-7.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Right-handed reliever. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that should be extra bases. Not in time. He's safe.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. 1 for 2. And a foul ball. And now the 0-1. That's a strike. Arcia at second with nobody out. Next one is off the plate, and the count is 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next offering is downstairs.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
2-2 down. Got him looking for the strikeout. Froze him with the heater at the knees. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. This guy has turned into a beast. That one's in there, 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Next pitch is outside. To third, boots it.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Albies.
First and second, one out. And now Ozzie Albies. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Next offering is in for a strike. Two on, one out. And downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Kicks and deals. And it's even up. Line drive. Makes the grab. And there's two away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
So first and second with two outs. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley, 1 for 3. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one outside, and that's ball 2.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Now 3-0. First and second, 2 down. Bounce to the right side. In plenty of time to first. That ends the frame. So the Braves get one back on the solo. It's now 8-7. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now in Tampa Bay. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. And he deals. Just missed.
Well, these Rays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Harris pulls that one down, and there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Low into box again, takes a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing. So that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
And now the center fielder, Manuel Margot. Runner takes off, and he hits a ground ball right side. Albies over to first in time. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
The batter, number 6, second baseman.
And stepping in for the Rays, Taylor Walls.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
And that one wrapped foul. Low at second with 2 down.
Let's get a big hit.
Next
One
pitch
ball,
misses
one strike.
way outside. That one missed.
1 strike.
The next pitch misses, and now 3-1. Christian Bethancourt up next for the Rays. The pitch. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now batting, catcher.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, number 48. This is his 3rd time out
Your
this
attention,
year.
please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 48.
Christian Bethancourt next to hit for the Rays. A strikeout and a walk. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two outs. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Check swing, no appeal. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. So the Rays strand a pair, and this remains a close one. It's 8-7. Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Zach Littell.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, one-run game, and here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. One note on Travis d'Arnaud, he was drafted by the Philadelphia Phillies in the first round. Twice he was traded for Cy Young Award winners. Roy Halladay, as he moved from the Phillies to the Jays, and then on from the Jays to the Mets for R.A. Dickey. The 1-0. Out to short, Franco. Whips it across. One up, one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Here is Matt Olson. Littell, in his fourth year, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. Lined into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
So now the DH spot, Marcell Ozuna. And the pitch is outside, ball one. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. And the 1-0. And that one fouled off. The wind and the pitch. And that one off the outside edge. Two and two. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Offense held in check there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Rays 8 and the Braves 7. And welcome back. Well, we go bottom six. Leading off, Yonny Diaz.
Yonny Diaz.
The pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 13th home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 9-7. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Wander Franco. And that's in there for strike one.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Let's do it, Rays.
Here comes a pitch. And that's too high.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. In the dirt. Throws to first. One away. Bottom of the sixth.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Luke.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Luke Raley. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Raley measures 6 feet 4 inches, 28 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Left-hand batter waits, and that's downstairs and outside.
You know, Boog, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Two and one now, and delivers outside.
3-1.
And a foul ball. Three and two. Payoff pitch. Smoked on the ground to second. Throw on to Olsen. That's it out.
Now batting, left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Check swing, didn't go. And that's ball one.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Kicks and fires. Ground ball to the right side. And that's just foul. At the belt and fires. And a count 1-2.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
To the right side. Play made. That ends the inning. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. It's now 9-7. Back after this on the show.
Opinionated, opinions hated, it's all trash. This kid the greatest, it's flaming, it's all gas. Breaking down the young and what I owe.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Colin Poche.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Now the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. He's already homered here in this one. And here it comes. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Strike two.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And a ground ball to first. He handles it himself, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia will hit next.
Come on, Tampa Bay.
That hits the dirt. Ball one.
Let's go, Rays.
Inside, just missed. That's inside, and it's 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And Poche ready to work. That's in there, and the count is 3-1. And a pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Up next for Atlanta.
One down.
The center fielder.
Michael Harris now at the plate. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris. It's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Good eye right there. Arcia leads off first with one away. And another ball.
Okay.
In the air, left field. Rosarena moving under it. He's got it, and there's two away.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder,
Robert Stevenson gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
number 26, Robert Stevenson.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
The 0-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. So a job well done by the Rays bullpen. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Rays 9 and the Braves 7. A new arm into the game, the righty, Nick Anderson. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Anderson.
And stepping in for the Rays, Isaac Paredes.
The third baseman.
And a pitch. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Next pitch is outside.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Anderson ready to work. Hit hard on the ground to short. Arcia whips it to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh.
Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. First offering, and it just misses. The Braves bullpen has some activity. A.J. Minter, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Righty delivers.
Strike! Woo! 1 ball, 1 strike.
And fouled off. And he grounds one to the right side. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 13, Manuel.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Manuel Margot. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Next offering is down low.
1-1.
That one drifts inside.
2-1.
Good eye right there.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Foul ball. And the pitch. Got him. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They lead it by 2. It's 9-7. We go to the 8th. Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next pitch is outside.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is gone. Ozzie Albies goes yard. His 18th home run of the season, and they're chipping away. It's 9-8.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Kevin Kelly will take over here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Next to hit, Austin Riley. And ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 1-0. Ripped to short. Gets it to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
The catcher,
Travis d'Arnaud next up for the Braves. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. There's a strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And the righty deals. That one the other way. Makes the grab. 2 down. And now Matt Olson up to hit.
So he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
A little bit high maybe. And that is ball 1. Slider clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Left-hand hitter waits.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Marcell Ozuna waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with 1 swing if he gets the chance.
Payoff pitch. And the tying run is on base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Up next for Atlanta.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Ozuna stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
And the 1-0. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Olsen leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Good job to fight that one off. Line drive, that's a base hit. Olsen around second, headed for third. Here comes the runner. He comes across to score, and the Braves tie it up. It's 9-9. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. On to pinch run, Sam Hilliard. Go ahead run on base. Here's the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Ball 1 there. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Sean Armstrong up and loosening in the pen. Diekman, the power lefty, up as well. Righty to the plate. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Paredes drifts towards it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. And we are tied 9-9. Joe Jimenez comes on now.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boo. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Pinch hitter coming on, Harold Ramirez. He represents the go-ahead run. And a pitch. And that drops in for a strike. Off the plate inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Lined, and that's a base hit. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Christian Bethancourt. In the air, right side. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's 1 down.
The first baseman, number 2, Yonny Diaz.
Back to the top of the lineup, Yonny Diaz. Next to hit for the Rays.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Smoked into left field, base hit. Around third. He'll score. It's 10-9.
Clutch hitting right there to give him the lead this late in the ball game. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Wander Franco. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And he deals. Out there to center. Harris after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Luke Raley next to hit for the Rays. Acuna after it. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. Jason Adam gets the ball now.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Now into the ball game on defense, Vidal Brujan. He'll play second. Well, 1-run game. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia. Here comes a pitch. And that's outside.
1 ball, no strike.
Out to short. Franco. Over to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That clips the corner.
0-1.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And that's outside. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. On the ground. And that one finds its way through. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just one of those seeing-eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. The 1-0. And that clips the inside corner.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Next pitch in the dirt. 2-1. Right-handed reliever. That's down and in. Ozzie Albies waiting for a turn at the plate. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And now it's filled up. Right-hander kicks, deals, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ozzie Albies. He's coming off a big swing of the bat in the 8th inning, Chris.
Yeah, he may still be riding a little high, and for him, hopefully the confidence is still there. It was a solo shot and a very important run in this game.
First pitch just misses.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Rosarena pulls it down, and there are 2 away. Now Austin Riley trying to deliver as the hero. And it's fouled away.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just 1 strike away. That one just misses, and the count is even 2-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Got him looking. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
In a one-run game as this one ends 10-9. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 10 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For Atlanta, 9 runs on 17 hits, 2 errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout of 31,042. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon at Tropicana Field.